One of the talking points here at round 4 of the New Zealand Drifting Championship was how D1NZ could keep the track interesting for drivers. What they've done for the first time in competition in New Zealand is introduce the start chicane. What that means is that the cars move away from the Demon Energy start gate and the lead car moves to the left. That ensures that as cars enter the section, they should be equally matched speed-wise.
Well, Warren's really excited to be here at round 3. Troy Jenkins in the Pro-Am Development Series is the leader, the man to beat. Adam Davies and Joel Hedges just below. So we have a look at the Cody's top 4 of the Pro-Am battles. And you can see there Graham Smythe versus Michael Fawley, Hedges versus Stuart Baker. Smythe, a circuit racer trying his hand at drifting, is first up against Michael Fawley. Now he is borrowing Bex Bennett's NZKW R32. Who is going to show the goods?
Well, Michael Fawley leading out in the Bex Bennett Pro-Am machine was looking strong throughout practice, but obviously he's in that borrowed car. It's a little bit unfamiliar to him, but he seems to be settling in right now. But look at Graham Smythe just hanging off that rear quarter of the NZKW R32.
Yes, well, Graham Smythe is definitely a driver not to be underestimated. Drive to like the 12-hour Bathurst with the Trass Family Motorsport in the Ferrari. He is one to watch. He went through. We will see him soon, but now we have Joel Hedges up against Stuart Baker.
Now, Joel Hedges in the Sears Garage S13 in the running for the championship this year, so he's taking a careful approach in the chase here, but he doesn't want to wash out too wide. Now, he might have been put off a little bit there from Stu Baker's entry. In fact, he's all over the track. The whole run's gone, Brendan.
Yeah, Stuart Baker, nice fluid run there. He would score the advantage, so he would go through for the battle for first and second, but first it's the battle for third and fourth in the Pro-Am Development Series. Joel Hedges on the left, Mike Fawley in the borrowed car on the chase. So Joel Hedges will be looking for important championship points here. Big initiation there from the Sears Garage S13 as well. Fawley just hanging back there, but he pushes wide. Now he's off that sticky rubber, so Joel Hedges will get a crucial advantage here on the first pass.
Yeah, that's right. He needs to obviously get those championship points, as you say, being the final spot on the podium, and everything's valuable when it comes down to that final round at the grand final at Pukekohe.
Yeah, well, you see that standing start there, working a treat for the lead driver, allowing that chase driver just to get that all-important close proximity, but he hasn't used it wisely here on Fawley. Now he just does know he's got an advantage, so Fawley will just be trying to push out that gap, try to score all those points back in. It's not going to be enough, and Hedges will take the third podium spot.
All right, time for the final battle. Let's go trackside with Stu Baker.
I haven't battled him before, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Just go hard or go home, man. That's it.
I've never battled him in practice at all, so it's sort of a little bit of unknown going in. But yeah, I'm all new to this drifting stuff, so to make the podium already, I'm pretty stoked.
Well, it's great to see new faces coming into drifting here at D1NZ. Graham Smythe, his second round ever. Stuart Baker has been a bit of a regular in the Pro-Am Development Series, and you've seen his development really well. Graham Smythe, nice entry there, even though he's on the trace. Bit of a correction from Stuart Baker on the lead. Graham Smythe just going to play it safe. He'll try to close up this gap as they come over the hill into Sector 2. Stuart Baker, good line there, I should say. Be a very interesting score from the judges.
Yeah, Stu Baker just looked like there was just a little bit too much grip in the rear as he came in on that entry. Obviously the judges are looking for that 90-degree angle as they come through that first sector, but Smythe now has that little bit of an advantage and he comes through with a very fast lap.
Yeah, Stuart Baker holding back there, but he just washes out, unfortunately, onto those marbles. Very hard to get traction back to close the gap up when you go that wide on Hampton's turn 1. He does manage to put the loud pedal down and close it a bit, but it's not going to be enough. Graham Smythe takes his first ever podium victory.
Went one more time. I actually thought I'd lost it after the first run. His car's super fast. I actually struggled to keep up quite a bit. But yeah, no, I'm stoked to come away with what I think is a win at the moment. I'm pretty stoked.
Well, there's your Pro-Am Development Series top 3 for Hampton Downs. Round 4, Graham Smythe topping the podium from Stuart Baker and Joel Hedges.
Well, there you have it, your Pro-Am Championship leaders. You can check more about them on D1NZ.com. But coming up after the break, it's the Pro Top Championship competition.